Alright, so I'm going to address this comment, and I knew this was going to come up, but I should have addressed it in the first video. But I was trying to go off of what they were alleging against me and not what I was alleging against them. So they say, oh, cool to see you admitting that every time you referred to Adonis Paul or anyone else online as a stalker, you were lying. No. Adonis Paul made me believe they were physically stalking me by making posts and videos saying that they were following me. I would go out on Hollywood wearing a red dress trying to sing for donations. He would make a live stream saying, we caught her, footage of her in the red dress out on Hollywood Boulevard. I would go and pick up some marijuana at the dispensary, and they would make a video. We caught her. We have somebody working at the dispensary who tells us every time she comes in. We know every time she buys weed. We're following her every time she's out on the street. This made me feel extremely followed. This made me feel like I was being physically stalked. And then I was receiving emails and correspondence from these people every single day telling me that they were never going to leave me alone. There's a big difference between me watching these videos and commenting on what they have done to me and them telling me that they are following me. Them telling me that they are doing these things, putting in my brain that they are doing these things to cause fear in me, which they were doing for content for their channel. I was not lying. I was going off what I was being told and made to feel, which is they wanted me to feel like they were stalking me. That's why they did that for so long. That's why they would constantly make videos saying that they were watching me and that I was never safe. If I left my apartment, I was not safe because they were following me. That's the kind of people they are. And again, the reason I didn't talk about that in the first video is because I was not talking about the things that they had been doing to me. I was not talking about my allegations against them. I was talking about their allegations against me. They have accused me of stalking because I respond to things like this. Doing this is what has labeled me a stalker in their mind. But in my mind, they have been following and stalking me for 3 years. They told me that they were. If you're coming to somebody and saying, I'm following you and I'm never going to stop, they're going to think you're following them. And that's what they did. They made video after video claiming to be following me, claiming to be watching me, claiming to know people in my area who are keeping an eye on me. That's the difference between what I've said against them and what they've said against me. They wanted me to be afraid and feel like I was being stalked. That was the entire goal. They wanted me to feel that fear. So now when I do, they say, you're a liar, you're a dirty fucking liar. But they're the ones that put those thoughts in my head intentionally so that they could then use it for money on their end.